By now, I'm sure y'all have heard that they saying Arrogant Tate owe upwards of about $70,000 to his former landlord, including unpaid rent. So that means that full total, it's not all about unpaid rent. When I went looking for these documents, they wanted you to sign into some account and pay. I wasn't doing all that. So we're going to say that this is alleged, and it's allegedly according to your faves before IG. Now, let me tell you exactly what he does owe money for. We're starting right here. It says on about July 2nd, he started the lease. He moved in about the 26th, and this is in 2021. And then the lease was supposed to end July 31st of that next year. On May 9th, so about 1 month before the lease was set to end, he amended the lease and extended it for another year. We right here. And so he agreed to pay $15,000 per month for rent. And if he was going to leave early, he had to give a 45-day notice. He had to pay for the amount of time that he was going to be staying in the apartment. And then on top of that, he had to pay an additional 2 months rent to break the lease early, which is $30,000. I just told you his rent was $15,000. And then obviously return the property to its original condition. And obviously so, his $13,000 deposit is subject to deductions if he messes up the property. Now it says that in December of 2023, he only paid half of the rent. He paid about $8,000. Even though it just said that the lease ended in July of 2023 over here. So I guess maybe he was doing month to month instead of re-signing a new lease. Now with him still owing $7,000 on the rent on the 15th of that same month, instead of paying the rent money, he said, here's your notice, I'm leaving early. So I'm guessing at this point he must have had signed another lease. But why didn't it say that? On January 6, 2024, only 3 weeks after providing notice of early termination, remember I said he had to do 45 days, he left the property. And he left the property with $27,988 and again, 34 cents of property damage. So now he owed $30,000 because he left the property damaged. He owed $30,000 because he left early, and he owed $8,000 on the rent. That's the $68,000, $69 or whatever. So really, only $8,000 of this is unpaid rent. The rest of it is he broke his lease, he terminated the lease, he damaged the property, and so now he owes that money.